Hey, hey, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday. We're back, we're live, we're in action. So, hey guys, I had a little time tonight, so I figured, hey, what would be better than a little Monday night review? Give you guys a little bonus extra day in action. So, hey guys, yeah, sorry, I just got a little feedback on my own video, but yeah, I'm just gonna do an extra day here. I got about 45 minutes tonight. It's gonna be kind of tight, but I'm going to get through as many songs as possible, give you guys as much feedback as possible. It's going to be about your song arrangement. It's going to be about your songwriting, your mixing, your mastering, your production. Yeah, I'm going to give you everything I got. So please, if you don't get reviewed tonight, show up again on Wednesday. We'll be doing another one on Wednesday. I'm going to try to do as many reviews as possible with you guys because honestly, I just want to show love and I want to connect with you guys a little bit more. So yeah, this is it. Welcome to the song review. If you haven't been in this before, basically it works by people that are on the mailing list. You know, nobody else is really invited to this. It's just mailing list. Of course, anybody that's like following the YouTube channel, they're going to be invited. And then I have a Radium Roundtable group, which is kind of a premium offer for YouTube, which is $5 a month. And I put out exclusive content for that crew. And then I also kind of let them cut the line for these song reviews. So we will be doing also exclusive song reviews with just Radium Roundtable members, which is really cool. For $5 a month, you can get your songs reviewed every month. You know, stuff you're about to release, you want feedback on, etc. So I think it'll be really helpful, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help guys. Like, I just want to help you guys out. If you do feel so inclined, you want to drop a donation at any time during the thing, there's a little money sign down there. It's called Super Chat on YouTube. Helps me want to do more of these because then I can actually, you know, make a little bit of dough, you know, instead of doing client work. So anyway, let's say what's up to some people. We got Philip Banks in the house. What's up, dude? Timothy Horton, always here. I'm in surround sound stereo. Yeah, you got the little delay action. Everett, what's up, man? Yeah, I got some good people in here. And these guys are also doing the song creation challenge with me, which has been really cool. And I think they're going to get a lot out of it. Lauren, back in the house. Everett, that's what's up. Josiah, North Carolina in the house. What up, Nigel? How you doing, bro? All right, so let's get right into it. I don't want to waste anyone's time. Like I said, I got about 45 minutes tonight. Just wanted to give you guys a little bonus night, you know. Happy Monday. Start your week out right. Get your music sounding right. So let's get to the Dropbox folder and see who uploaded. And by the way, guys, all these reviews, unless you're a Radium Roundtable member, I just go in order of how they're uploaded, right? So if you uploaded at 8 a.m. and someone else uploaded at, you know, 8:30 a.m., you're probably going to get heard first, right? Just the way it works. So first come, first serve kind of vibe. So don't get pissed at me if you don't get reviewed. Not my fault. I sent you the email. You just got to get to it quick. So yeah, let's get into it. I got to find the folder. Man, we've done a lot of reviews. I'm like looking through these folders. I'm like, whew, we've been reviewing. Cool. So I'm gonna go by time uploaded. The first one's by Daniel Fetty. It's called Bounce It Up, Drop It. Sounds like an interesting title, guys. Elliot, welcome to the roundtable, my man. So good to see you. Thanks for joining. I think you're gonna get a lot out of it. I think you'll be really happy. And I'm gonna do my best to give you guys the best shit I could possibly give you. All right, so let's go to the desktop so you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing. And here we are. We're at the desktop. So Daniel Fetty, we're going to start it off with Bounce It Up, Drop It. Let's roll. And you guys, you know, it's always nice when you guys give, you know, some, hey, great snare, good feedback kind of stuff. Nobody's really like coming here for your guys' feedback on, you know, technical shit and all that. I think if you're going to do that, you should start your own channel. Otherwise, just kind of be supportive of the people that are actually putting themselves out there, because it is hard. It's hard to put yourself out there and be like, hey, guys, check out my track and let me get it reviewed in front of all these people. You know, and this is going to be on YouTube forever, so people are going to see this. All right, let's go.
drop it to the floor. Don't shake that ass, bounce it up, drop it to the floor. Don't shake that ass, bounce it up, drop it to the floor. Don't shake that ass, bounce it up, drop it to the floor. Don't shake that ass, bounce it up, drop it to the floor. Don't shake that ass, bounce it up, drop it to the floor. Don't shake that ass, bounce it up, drop it to the floor. Don't shake that ass, bounce it up, drop it to the floor. Don't bounce that ass up and down, drop it to the floor. Goddamn, that ass is too big, I ain't wanna see some more. And I keep that ass for them haters who won't see some smoke. Nigga tryna move me on some lame shit, but I ain't no hoe. Yeah, I know when I beat it up, make that pussy swole. Niggas smile that they ain't gon' rap, but I'm like, where they go? Long as you shaking that ass, I'm gon' spend some more. I just wanna got a little baby, you got my dick on swole. Whoa, I'm just tryna keep my temper cool.
All right, so that's about enough for me on that one. And the reason being is like production's bad, mix is bad. I don't know what's going on. Sounds like someone's like gargling water underwater in space, you know? Like I just can't really tell what's going on. It's just what is happening here? So yeah, first thing I would say, Daniel, is like get an engineer, right? Second thing I'd say is production. Like the beat, like it's not slapping. Like I can't feel any of it. It just feels weird. I like the guitar. I think the guitar is a cool vibe. It's kind of dark. As far as the hook goes, go on, bounce that ass, shake it, drop it to the floor. That thing, like, that's kind of whack, to be honest. For me, I think probably for most people in modern music right now, it just doesn't. If you're gonna do that sort of thing, it's gotta bounce. The mix has gotta be fucking huge, right? Like things gotta shake. You gotta be rattling the house, because like it's like a strip club song. You know what I mean? Like I feel like this is a stripper sound, and I'm from Portland, Oregon. Like strip clubs are like, you know, most per capita in the U.S., right? So I grew up around strip clubs. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, it was just normal. Like, I dated girls that were strippers. You know what I mean? And that wasn't like weird in Portland. Okay, so yeah, I know the strip club sound, and I'm sure there's like, you know, Atlanta and Portland, like they're kind of like the strip club cities, right? So yeah, this sound is just not it, man. Like you're just not there, which means, man, get some help. You know, hire someone out. Like, help someone, you know, get someone to mix the stuff for you, you know, get a good mix on this shit, like let it bounce. Like, yeah, it's just not, it's so far from there. Like it's hard to give feedback on it. You're using way too much reverb too. Like that sound just doesn't work with that track. Some of the delay throws are cool, but like throw them every once in a while. You don't need to be like the whole time the delays are going and the whole time the reverb's going, and I'm just confused, and I think most people are. And then the auto tune is just out of control as well. So yeah, what's up, Castro? My guy. Sonia, what's up, man? Philip, glad to be here. I'm glad you're here too, man. Tim's always showing love for Castro. All right, so let's go to the next one. RG2, Feel It, RG2. I don't know who RG2 is, but if you're here, say what's up.
I told them give me some time, they impatient. Not everybody know it takes time to reach a goal. Not everybody. I told them I'm trying to fly, but they basic. They just be holding me down when I'm trying to grow. And I know because I feel it in my soul. They ain't fucking with the kid, they be thinking I don't know. But I know because I feel it in my soul. Now they all up in the biz cause they know I'm gon' grow. And I know because I feel it in my soul. They some snakes slithering, I gotta watch out for below. And I know because I feel it in my soul. They really want me to bend, I hope you know I won't fold. Man, I feel it in my soul. Just tryna get mine, you should mind your bitch. There's some cap in your rap, I can't stand most of these rappers that be acting rich. But it's all well, the kid is devoted, and he's antisocial, he don't fuck with y'all. And he definitely got the flow to make the people be like, oh my god, damn. Never took a lane, man, I made one. Got that tunnel vision when you see the paper, that's when my day comes. Yes, they talk behind, but they say nada when I face some. They listen too slow, they be like, wait up, hold up, let me get it. This the beginning, I got people wanting to end it like they all in pain. Humble as hell, but you know I gon' hit all of the shots when they all in my face. There was no going back, I remember where I come from, but now I only look straight. Keeping it going into the kid, make a lot of millions like Lil Wayne. Never sell a soul for some numbers, whether that be on the screen, whether that be on the green. Gotta watch out for the fiends when you come up on the scene. Keep these notes to myself, they just some reminders. Gotta keep going cause they just tryna be a prop beside you. And I know because I feel it in my soul. They ain't fucking with the kid, they be thinking I don't
notes right away for me is like nothing's really catching me on this besides the tone of the voice, which sounds pretty like Drake at first. Like I'm like, whoa, this is kind of like a Drake vibe up front. Just like right when he comes in here.
So don't give me some time. I told them give me some time. They impatient. Not everybody know it takes time to reach a goal. Not everybody.
Right, which is like setting you up for something kind of cool. But then it goes to the hook and you're like, the hook's just not really getting me. It's not hitting. I don't think it's something that most people are going to be like, yo, I feel it in my soul, in my soul, in my soul. Like, this is not, I don't know. It's not really a hook. Like, I think you need a hook, man. I think RG2, you need a hook. That's not really it. Like, so maybe get someone to co-write this song, you know? If you don't feel like you can write a hook, like, you know, I feel like you should get a writer involved. Get someone involved with the hook writing. Because it's just not catchy enough, you know? It doesn't hook you in. I like your tone of voice up front. I think you're rapping a little too hard and too much. I think you can start to like make the song a little different and more interesting by dropping stuff out, taking pauses, having da 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 da, da 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 da, you know, instead of just gassing the whole time. The reason being is I think a lot of people are just like, I'm not listening to what you're saying. But like right here, you're like, I don't know what's going on. And then we go back to the feel it in your soul. And I don't know. I just don't think the hook's strong enough, to be honest. And you guys know, like, this channel, like, I'm just going to tell you exactly, like, I'm going to be real with you. Like, the hook's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. Like, another thing, like, I don't know if anyone here, like, feels like, yo, that's a fucking vibe. That's it. That's a hit, you know? But I just didn't feel it. Also, like, it's very, like, minor, like the little melodic thing going on the whole time. It's like super minor and kind of dark and mysterious. And then like the like lyrical content is like super conflicting with it. You know, it's like, yeah, I feel it in my soul. Like I got it, you know, and you just don't know that I got it, that sort of thing. And I just kind of feel like those two worlds they're like doing that, you know, they're clashing. You know, and here you go. You got. I like the vocal sound. Kashi says I thought it was creative. There you go. Like, creative's cool, right? But I'm really trying to give you notes on market viability, and I really think like market viability for this. Sure, there's a market for it, but it's gonna be a niche market, very like you know, like lyricist kind of place. And then the other note I have is just on mixed stuff, right? It's like the drums are missing, like your low end is actually like missing like the low body, you know, it's not like rumbling. There's no sub in it. There's no like, that low frequency is really weird to me. Like just pay attention to the low end on this, guys.
I got people wanting to end it like they all in pain. Humble as hell, but you know I gon' hit all of the shots when they all in my face. There was no going back.
Like the kick drum's not like hitting enough. It's not fat enough. The 808 feels like it's been carved out. Like it feels like the feel in it is gone. It just feels like it's like been like comb filtered or something. You know what I mean? And I don't know if maybe you're just over processing your 808. But be careful of that. The 808 needs to breathe. It needs room to breathe. So even when I compress 808s, I'm not really compressing too much because I want the low end to come through, right? So even if I use a compressor on an 808, a lot of times I'm using like a filter so that the detector on the compressor is not detecting the sub frequencies. And then I might use a limiter more than a compressor on an 808. And that's just a little mix tip for you guys. Like, I would use limiting over compressing on 808s and multiband compression or dynamic EQing on 808s to shape 808s. But I definitely wouldn't like whatever you did with this 808, or maybe it's just a bad 808 sample. It just doesn't sound very good. It just sounds like it's been filtered out and just there's no punch, there's no body in it, which I'm missing that. But otherwise, man, like you're rapping, like you rap hard, dude. Like you got some lyrics and stuff, and that's kind of your showcase. So like for me, making a market viable song with this, I would say like showcase your rap talents on the verses, have someone else on the hooks or help you out with the hooks, you know, even writing the hooks, you know, I don't know. I just don't think the hook's strong enough is my point. Maybe you need to rewrite the hook. But that's it for that one. Good work. Lauren Honeycutt. Here we go. I'm Not There, Master 3. Here we go.
Find a line, I hope you make it. The weather changes when you take it in. The mouth, the only tools you make are tragic, and there's no sympathetic magic in being alone. And I don't mind, I don't care what you say about me when I'm not there. What you say about me when I'm not there. You're pretty when you're hoping maybe you might find some truth in safety, but you don't. And this time I noticed, baby, you dug a hole that you delay in where you bury your bones. And I don't mind, and I don't care what you say about me when I'm not there. What you say about me when I'm not there. Running around, telling your side of the story means no different to me. So cry out to rise, you're making it much more glory than you know it to be.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Lauren, I think like the song itself and like the vibe you're going for, I think you're nailing that, like for sure. It feels like, it feels like indie rock meets like, yeah, it's cool. I like it. I think it's a vibe. There's a few things I think like can dramatically make the song better as a song. Before I get into mix notes, because it's pretty obvious that the mix needs work. But overall like song, because here's the thing you got to remember about a good mix. The first rule of a good mix is a great arrangement. Okay. It's great orchestration, right? And when you hear orchestration, you might think like, oh, the orchestra. Nah, it means like the way that the music's orchestrated, right? So what are you using within the palette, right? Like what are the drums doing? What is the bass doing? What is the guitar doing? Keys doing, etc. And for this one, I think the drums are just going way too crazy. There's no reason you need all those cymbals and all those, and it's like congesting the vocals like crazy. So rethinking and reimagining the actual drum production or the drum arrangement, if it is a live drummer that you're using here, can dramatically improve the overall feel of the song, the mix of the song, the intelligibility of the vocals, all that stuff. And you won't be carving so much, which it sounds like you've done too much in the mix, which makes it really harsh. It makes it really like really mid-rangey. So you have like that 1K to 3K area is just blasting, right? And then you also have like some top stuff that's blasting. But you don't have like the body and the punch and the full thickness in the low mids and the mid-range. Mid-range meaning like you don't have that like, 500 hertz, maybe even down to like 400 hertz to like 1K area. It's just gone. Like it's like so sweeped out of everything, right? So yeah, exactly. Had a church player on it, drums being crazy. Yeah, so busy, like out of control busy. So, like just playing tom fills where they don't need to be. The drummer should really be supporting what you're doing with the verses. You should have more defined Oh, dude, my guy Castro. Always throwing love, dude. Appreciate you, dude. Shout outs to Castro. Always coming through. Got great music. You guys all should go follow him for sure. Castro, you should drop your IG here. Have everyone follow you because this guy's coming out with some stuff. And another thing, like, come on. Castro, we're working on some records now. I know we're working on a mix and master now. We're locked in. So I'm excited to share that one with this crowd. But thanks, man. I really appreciate that. So getting back to this, Lauren, is like, it feels like the record has like a little bit of bottom end, but then it has like mainly like all this top stuff and the upper stuff. And then the vocals, like really working on the compression, man. Like the vocals are like, like that like high mid range. It keeps popping out because you're not compressing the vocals right. Or maybe even enough, right? Like to make the record more modern, you want to get the vocals compressed, and you might even want to use like a multiband so that you choke down on that area that's really poking out, which I can already tell in my ear it grabs. It's right around the 1 to 3K area. Okay. So that area is just like poking out, and that's just part of your vocal. It's part of how your vocal is hitting the diaphragm, and it's just popping out, right? So you need to compress, and you need to be able to multiband compress and then maybe even limit the vocal so that you can make it come front, and thicken out. And that'll really thicken it out. Even 1176 would just do really well with this. So, yeah, I think it's really important that you start to use a compressor right on the vocals and thicken out the mix, the bass, the drums. Like the drums should be more feeling rather than like all this top end sizzle stuff everywhere. But that's like the major things I notice. And I think that the arrangement's not really right because of how much is going on with the drums and how much is going on with the guitars. Like you got to think like when you get to the verses, you got to like clear stuff, right? Guitar should like back off and start playing more rhythm, right? The bass and the drum should sit in the pocket, right? Doing the pocket. And the vocal, the story, because I don't even know what the story's about, because I can't really hear any of the lyrics. I can't tell what's going on, which is really hard because it's like, I want to hear what's going on, but there's so much going on in the vocal range, in the top spitty part of the vocal range and the body of the vocal range. So yeah, just bring that stuff back and, maybe even like strip the drums and like program drums, or have the drummer replay parts and write them more, more fitting to the song and what you're trying to do. But it has a lot to do with arrangement on this one for me. And then I would go to the mix and getting the mix right, because until you arrange it out and you orchestrate it right, where the drums are doing this and then it drops to this part and you have a pause and just the bass is playing, and then the drums come back in, like arrangement stuff to make more impact and show the different parts of the song. Because I can hear your chord changes and I could hear all that, but it's not going to impact the listeners as much as it's going to impact us as musicians, right? The listener doesn't know what's going on. They just go like, I want to hear this and I want to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's it. I'm going to move on. Hopefully that was really helpful, Lauren. John Giuliano, Vegas Strong rap video. Dude, we got a rap video, guys. Hope you guys are excited. My guy, Timothy Horton. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you. I always appreciate you. You always coming through, always showing support. $10 goes a long way on these, man. Like YouTube's going to take like half of that. So appreciate you guys. Okay. John Giuliano, Vegas Strong rap video. We're getting it. My guy,
It almost seems like it was yesterday when all that tragedy happened on 1 October. But here's what I've got to say. Yo, I don't know why it had to be us that had to go through all the tragedy and trust. On the one night when people heard all the shots, and at that concert it really scared lots and lots. I really have no clue what was on in his mind, but all I can say is that it really wasn't well timed. Why are we labeling by race again? What happened to us? And now DC has put us under the bus and not paying for the gun control that we're needing. All they're doing is nothing and keeping us bleeding. I have no clue how much longer this will continue because we're completely clueless on what to do to save all of these sad and innocent lives. This isn't a game. Put down all your guns and knives. You want me to stop starting this stupid riot? If you trust us from me, say just shut up and quiet. I don't know why it had to be us that had to go through all the tragedy and fuss. On that one night when people heard all the shots, and at that concert it really scared lots and lots.
All right, oh man, I gotta stop this one. I feel like someone's fucking with me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, dude, I'm gonna upload something. I got something for you. I mean, he does stay on beat. What's up, Antonio? You came at a really awkward time, bro. Yeah, so it's not on beat. Okay, well, you know, I mean, I don't really have anything to say about that one. That's hella good, man. It's funny shit. I mean, you know, if you're not a rapper, like, just don't rap. Like, it's okay. You don't have to jump on the trends. Rap's cool right now. Okay, cool. Like, doesn't mean everyone's a rapper. That's my feedback there. All right, Jar-K Drude. Let them eat. Let's go.
Beast production.
Look, I've been working day and night, putting in that work. Man, I hope it pays off like they do in church. Cause all I'm asking in this life is let my people eat, man. Yeah, let them eat, man. Let them eat, man. Let them eat, yeah. Let them eat, ayy. Yo, working my way to the top. The money gon' make me just even the odds. The money, I know they nigga they talk. If you got a problem, come settle the score. Come on, bitch, I'm young A and I ball. I'm stacking my money way up like LeBron. Stack it up, young nigga, I want it all. Don't care what it takes. I promise I'm never gon' fall. Some niggas gon' settle for less. Some niggas gon' settle for 10. Some niggas gon' fuck up again. But my niggas gon' fuck up the game. Facts. I saw it. The future, my future, the dream. The money, the cars, and the jeweler.
All right, straight up, like this track is just like, okay. First, let's start with the good things about the track. Okay, the dude has like a cool sound to his voice. He's got a good timbre. Okay, which I like. The rap, just the rap, none of the singing. The singing's all off key. It's all fucked up. Like, tune your vocals straight up. If you don't know how to tune vocals by now, like, come on. I mean, shit, Logic has tuning built in. Pro Tools, you know, like Melodyne, you got Auto Tune, you got Waves Tune, you got Waves Light Tune, you got all sorts of crazy shit, right? There's tons of, like, why are you trying to sing if you can't sing? If you can't sing, use Auto Tune. Use something that's going to tune you up. Piece of cake, you fix the problem. Second thing, like, why do we not have any bass, no 808? We just got a kick drum and a snare, like, I don't know if I'd be bragging, you know, you got produced by Jigger Beats and Nikki, you know, like you got two producers on this and neither of them could think to put an 808 in this part, right? Just drums, like, it doesn't work. It's like, what's going on? Like, I feel like the listener's just going to be like, this is missing something. It doesn't sound right, right? They're just going to be like, what happened? Like, this isn't a song. It's not done. That's just what people are going to think. I'm not telling you that I think that. I'm telling you, like, the normal listener is just going to be like, I don't understand what's going on here. Why is this guy rapping over a kick drum, you know, and a piano? It doesn't take two producers to make a beat this trash. Like, no offense, but really take offense to that. Like, work on your craft. You know, two people making a beat and you made a trash beat like this, like, I'd be embarrassed. All right, but the thing saving this thing is this guy's got a timbre and he's actually got he's got a pretty cool flow. Like, it's cool, it's different, it's unique. So I'm gonna keep playing it, but like if I hit this chorus again, like it's pretty cringe-worthy how bad the tune is. Let's go a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna move on.
You been looking so cooler. My pockets be fatter than Pumbaa. Pockets, dog, I'ma get it. I told you. I just gotta hold my composure. Just gotta hold it. I've been working day and night, putting in that work. Man, I hope it pays off like they do in church. Cause all I'm asking in this life is let my people eat, man. Yeah, let them eat, man. Let them eat, man. Let them eat, man. Let them eat, man. Yo, young nigga had to boss up. All my life I had to suck it up. Pop said that I ain't man enough.
Yeah, straight up, like, you know, dude rapping, get better production team, and I think you'll get somewhere. I mean, just get a producer. Like, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Why you upload your whole EP, bro? I'm not gonna go listen to your whole EP on this. Bad look, bad look. Give me a bad taste in my mouth putting 5, 6 songs up here. Just rude. What do you think this is, your show? Like, we're gonna review your whole EP so everyone can listen to your out-of-tune singing and your lack of production chops. Just being hella mean, but like, come on. Playing this in front of everybody, in front of the world. This is the world right here. This is YouTube. Anyone can find this stuff. And that's what you're gonna put up here? Come on. All right. I digress. Yours truly, Wreckmaster. Let's roll.
Yeah. Girl, I'm a mess. Cupid, please don't shoot below the net. Yeah. Girl, I'm a mess. Cupid, please don't shoot below my neck. And I can't get this arrow out my chest. Baby girl, you know that I'm a wreck. Girl, I'm a mess. Yeah. Cupid, please don't shoot below the neck. Yeah. I can't get this arrow out my chest. Yeah. When I saw your face, I was a wreck. Girl, I'm a mess. Yeah. Cupid, please don't shoot below the neck. And I can't get this arrow out my chest. Yeah. When I saw your face, I was a wreck. Girl, I'm a mess. Girl, I'm a mess. Yeah. I must tell the truth, I must confess. Yeah. Feel like Tony Hawk, girl, I'm on deck. Yeah. I can't get this song out of my head. Yeah, you're in my head. Yeah. And girl, you're flawless. Nothing short of gorgeous. I'll show you all my ways just to show you you're important. I'll give you the world, I just hope it don't get boring. Perfection's my intentions, let me know if it's annoying. You've been chasing perfection, baby, it's got you wanting more. You've been chasing perfection, baby, something I can't ignore. But every flaw, every blemish, everything that you don't love makes me want you even more. Girl, I'm a mess. Saying Cupid, please don't shoot below the neck. Yeah. I can't get this arrow out my chest.
Yo, this is a vibe, man. Like, I don't know whose this is, but this shit's dope. Yeah, like, I really like this. Yeah, so, yours truly, good work, man. This shit's a banger. Like, so good, yeah. Totally. Ian Dior vibes, 24K, Golden. Like, just that new wave sounds so good, man. Like, I just think you got a lot of talent. I love how it's kind of like, you know, in my chest. Like, it's like getting ahead of the beat a little bit. It's a vibe, man. Like, I think you did a really good job overall with the song. Like, the guitar is dope. Your vocals dope. Like, your melody is dope as fuck. Like, people are gonna fuck with this song. And if they're not already fucking with this song, which I don't know if you've already put it out or not, you know? But yeah, you got a vibe here. Couple things to really like kind of, you know, take it to the next level, because that's what I'm here for, is to give you a little feedback, right? I don't have anything to knock about the song itself. I think the arrangement's great. I think you staying to 2 minutes and 14 seconds and just giving a verse and the chorus a lot is cool, but you might want to do another verse, or you might want to think about, you know, cutting the intro in half and throwing in a second verse so you can keep it to like maybe 2.5, 2:45. I just think like the listener is gonna want another verse from you. That's my opinion. I think you guys will probably agree with that. Like, I want another verse. I want to be engaged in this track. I want to know more of the story about the heartbreak going on, because shit's dope. Like, it's just cool, man. Like, I think it's really dope. And you know, at the end of the day, like, yeah, you got some mixed things that are weird. Like, you're attacking with your compressor too fast on the vocal, so it's causing a tick, 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 you know, stuff with your vocal. That's a really easy fix, though. You know, like just mess around with the attack on the compressor so you don't get that like that really punchy little first attack thing, and mess around with the release on the compressor as well. I think you can really smooth out the vocal a little bit more. It just sounds like too pop, like it's like you can hear the attack of the compressor tacking too fast. So if you're using like 11 to 76, you have it turned to the right too much, right? Just open it up a little bit, slow down the attack a little bit, right? You might be using something that's really fast, you know, like an R comp, like a really fast R comp or something. Just turn the attack back. You feel me? So that's it. But yeah, arrangement wise, like I just feel like you can cut that intro in half, come right into that chorus. Maybe even do like a half chorus up front, go to the verse because you got the story there and it's really solid. But go to the verse because I love how it switches up and that's just going to get people going. And then you're going to hit that second chorus and then give us a second verse, you know? So you have like kind of a chorus tease because the melody's so strong, but then make sure you have a second verse. I think people just are going to want more of the song. I think they're going to get tired of just hearing that melody over and over again. And that only being really the full song. Like it's just almost too short, you know? But you can totally like, you know, chop out different parts if you feel like, no, I want to keep the song short. And I understand that principle being in 2021. But you can easily make up the time by chopping here, chopping this chorus in half, going into the verse, doing the second chorus, you know, normal chorus length, go to verse 2, go to a chorus out sort of thing, right? Dope track though. Really like it. I'm going to play this chorus out just so we can hear the whole thing.
Girl, I'm a mess. Saying Cupid, please don't shoot below the neck, yeah. I can't get this arrow out my chest, yeah. Baby girl, you know that I'm a wreck, yeah. Girl, I'm a wreck, yeah. Girl, I'm a mess, yeah. Cupid, please don't shoot below the neck, yeah. I can't get this arrow out my chest, yeah.
Got to pause it to say thank you to my man Dodo. Always showing up, always showing love, and I'm actually mixing and mastering a track for him right now, so I'm pretty excited about it. Thanks, Dodo. Appreciate you, man. Always appreciate you. You guys showing support, I just can't. I can't even believe it. I can't believe you guys would even donate money for me to review your music. It blows my mind every time. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. Now let's keep banging this shit. This shit is so dope. Like the writing on it is so good.
When I saw your face, I was a wreck, yeah, yeah. Girl, I'm a wreck, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a wreck, yeah, yeah.
Oops, you left a little breath right in here as well, so get rid of that. But yeah, man, hit me up, yours truly. I wanna check out more of your stuff, man. I think I can help you. And I really think like you should drop this on SoundCloud as like a pre-release, bro. Like SoundCloud would eat this up. They would just absolutely love it. And SoundCloud, like they pay out now. Like they pay good money now. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Dodo. Thanks for always showing up, showing through, giving love, showing love, support. All that shit means so much to me, man. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, who is this? Yeah, people like it. People fucking love it. I think the song is super dope. Very, very strong. All right, so you guys, I literally have like 5 minutes left. I'm so sorry. I only have 45 minutes tonight. But, you know, it was a little bonus night, so hey, who's complaining, right? I mean, shit, you got a bonus night for free. Why you gotta get mad at me? All right, let's do one more. Can I show? Can you show? Can you show? He's always got dope tracks. Let's listen.
Looking out for something that would hold me, that would free me. I'm making for the hills, 'cause I don't feel so up to it. We couldn't get no scene, acting like teens seems too obscene. I'm gently moving like a puppet on my
All right, so I want to give feedback on this right away, just because I feel like this chorus could be like highly improved. Love the sounds, man. Like I always feel like your palettes are really good, man. Like you got some cool synths in there. You definitely like know what you're going for, which is like, dude, you guys, it's like half the battle is like knowing what you're going for, like being a producer, right? Like, yo, I'm gonna go for this like poppy, like synth pop vibe. Drums are gonna feel synth pop 80s, drum machine, like just knowing what you're going for is like straight up, it's like half of like what it takes to get there, right? Like if you go into a song and you're like, I'm just messing around with sounds and I don't know, maybe this'll do, and you're just going through plugins and messing around with shit. It's cool. That's like an experimental phase, but like when you're producing and you're like making records, you're like, I know what I'm going for. I know what my song is about. I've written the song. I got the chords in my head. You got a melody. You know what plugins to grab at, what sounds to grab at, what synths, etc. You're halfway there, And I can just tell, like, Kinney Shao, I don't know how to say your name, but like that's what you got. You definitely have your palette down, and I've heard different songs from you and they all kind of have the same palette, which is great because that gives you a sound. It gives you your sound. So this kind of has like that synth pop kind of fun vibe to me, and I love it. Like I love this vibe. I mean, shit, I make this kind of stuff, like my records that I've been working on, they kind of have this, they kind of fit in this like synth wave, vibe, right? So that being said, I think you can get a little more dynamic with the vocal production. The one thing I'm noticing about your vocal production is it just kind of stays there, It's just kind of like right here, and this is what you get out of your songs, like Kinney Shao, this is how he does it. It's just the same every time. Like the vocals are just right here, in the same verb, and there's no backup. There's no background vocals. There's no ad libs. There's no harmonies that are big or stacked in the back or things going, like stuff that's like moving in the back and textures and layers. It just kind of stays. And let me just play like from this verse going into the chorus, and you kind of get what I'm saying. It doesn't like pop. It doesn't like, oh, we're in a different part or get bigger or get deeper, etc. So I'm gonna play this. Just pay attention to the vocals, guys. Yeah, it's just like there's like nothing there that's really like changing too dynamically. Like I want the chorus to kind of like pop, and I hear your stacks and your vocal doubles in there and stuff, but maybe like try to have like different phrasing in the chorus or something where you have like a call and response, or you have like pockets where things can like, like da 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 da. Like stuff that's going to show us dimension to the track, because I feel like that's the issue, is that sure, we can like double and we can get wider, or we can like become like more here, or the vocals can kind of thicken out, but I feel like the track needs more depth. Like it needs more things in the back, it needs more things showing you like, everything's right here on this plane, right? And nothing's really like going forward more, and nothing's really going back more and going up more or going down more. It's just kind of like here. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like it's stuck on a two-dimensional plane. And I want to hear it like around my head. I want to hear it like, I don't know. So anyway, those are kind of my thoughts on this one. I really like the harmonic structure. I like what you're doing. I think it's dope. I think, like I said, I've complimented your music, I think, enough. But drums are great. I'd like to hear more bass, too. I think I want more like low end, more punch, more more like feel. Like I want to feel it in my chest a little bit more, a little more in my gut. I want to feel that bass, I don't even actually hear the bass line too well unless I really focus to go, okay, am I hearing a bass line? Which is really hard because it's like you got to really be careful with that. Like bass line is going to be the thing that people are going to dance to, right? It's going to be the thing that people are going to want to like move to, the thing that's going to bring the groove in. And you got a really great harmonic structure and chords and stuff. But as far as like the actual bass line, like, I don't know, I'm not really even hearing it. So I just hear like the drum pattern, and I hear all the chords and the melodies and stuff, which is great. But I think the bass line will kind of solidify that. And the bass line will help your vocals and your melody stand out more. Like usually singers are singing to the root note. They're singing to the root note of the chords. They're singing like the third of the chord from the root note, or they're singing the major fourth or the minor sixth of that chord. So, just think about that as you write melodies, you write chords, like you really need that low bass note, that root note. It needs to be grooving so that people can like have that pocket and that reference point. And as I play this, I'm just like, where's the bass? Like, I hear it, but I don't feel it. It's not like there, It's not like I'm not really getting the notes through. And I really want those notes because the notes are going to solidify the chords, which is going to solidify your whole harmonic structure with everything you got going on with your chords and your arpeggiation on the synths and your vocals, Oh, Everett, I really appreciate that, man. Seriously, thank you so much. But yeah, you guys, that's all I got for tonight. I went over a little bit on the 45 minutes, like I said, but sounds like I had some buffering issues. I'm so sorry about that. I don't really know what to do about that. But, oh, what? $5? Appreciate you, man. You're the man. I really appreciate you guys, all you guys coming through, showing support, uploading tracks, like this is what this shit's about, right? And hopefully you got a lot out of tonight as just a little bonus night on a Monday. I just wanted to jump in and spend 45 minutes with you guys because I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a while. I haven't talked to you guys in a while, and I wanted to go through some new music. And I'll be honest, you guys, like tonight we had some good jams. Like I really like this track. This one we just played from Kenny Shaw. I really love this Yours Truly track. That shit's dope. Like good work, man. Really good work. And then yeah, Lauren, I like this track a lot. That was super dope. And this John Giuliano, thanks for throwing some random shit up there. That really caught me off guard. That was some crazy shit. And RG2, like that was pretty dope too. Like I think with some work you're gonna get going with something. So if you guys aren't in the song creation challenge, we'll be starting another one in a little while after this one. So definitely jump into that. And I got a single coming out, right? So I got a Stolen Love coming out on April 16th. So you guys got to go pre-save that, download it, whatever you got to do. But make sure you tap in with Stolen Love because that shit's going to be fun. And I spent a lot of time on it. Not saying that's why you should go download it, but I think you'll really like it. I think it's a good song. I mean, I hope you like it. If you don't, it's all good. You can do a review and tell me how bad it is and tell me all the things wrong with it. You feel me? But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for the super chat monies. Thanks for following the channel and always showing support. Drop a comment, share this with a friend. That's all I really care about. Like just show support. Make sure other people can see it and learn from it. And stay on the mailing list because I'm going to keep doing these. So next one I'll do is Wednesday night. And then we will do either a Friday or Saturday night for the Roundtable members only. So if you're not a Roundtable member and you want to be a Roundtable member, it's very easy. Just join. There's like you can click down here and you can join. And yeah, $5 a month, cancel anytime. But you're gonna get an additional day is what I'm gonna start doing for the Radium Roundtable members so that you guys can get in your reviews. All right. Without any more talking because I've been talking all day long. See you later.